ab exercise for about 30 minutes, or I'm sorry, not 30 minutes, for about 3 minutes. And I'm going to get my timer set up. And then we're going to be doing a simple twist. So hello and welcome. This is somatic training. And what we're doing with the somatic training is we are first taking a moment to notice how our body is connected to and supported by the place that we are seated. And you're going to be noticing the quality of support that is being provided to you through the way that you are held by the floor in this case. And then we're going to try to allow ourselves to focus more on receiving the support of how we are held than on the exercise. So it requires me to be super, super gentle through the exercise movement and to sustain that for about 3 minutes. And what this does is, as you are able to practice this, this allows you to be gentle through your movements in your life when you're taking action, doing dishes, doing laundry, just doing basic things, or maybe even working. So let's go ahead and try this together. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to start my timer here. Well, first, let's take a moment to notice how we are held by the space that we are seated. The movement is going to be you're leaning back, but your arms are forward, and we're switching, bringing our knees in like this, okay? But first, before we get into that movement, we want to take a moment to notice how is our body held by underneath our hips. And what does that quality of support feel like? So I feel pretty evenly held between my two hips and my tailbone. And if there was a word that was going to come to me, feels like a sense of relief. So notice what the word is that you feel. And I want to see if I can allow that experience. We're going to go ahead and begin together. I'm going to put my timer on. We're going to go ahead and begin together and seeing if we can really allow the relief to be stronger than the experience of the movement. That's a tricky one. Have to slow the movement down and be super gentle. Take a break. And then go back to the move. And take a break for me. You may be stronger and able to really hold that support and gentleness. I'm still growing my capacity in this move. Ooh-wee. Another minute to go. Gotta check back in with that quality of support. And that's it. So notice, you can notice which parts of your body were really working in that move. And we're going to turn on our Theragun, and we're going to offer, or percussion tool, whatever you have. We're going to offer 3 minutes of support to that area. To the areas that you could really feel were working. So you're breathing to them. And exhaling out. And you're switching sides again. Doing as best you can to breathe to the areas where you're offering the percussion tool. As you exhale, letting them rest. Good. Then we're going to come back and set our Theragun down. And we're going to move into a simple twist, laying on your back. You bring cross your left foot over your right knee, and then you're just going to roll to the right. So you're going to feel that stretch. Now we're breathing to those areas that have worked really hard in the hip. And as you exhale, you're allowing your hip to unclench. And then we're going to roll out of that. Bring your feet back to center. Reposition your hips. You're going to cross your right leg over your left knee. Then we're going to roll to the other side. Breathing into and allowing this area to rest and stretch. Allowing your body to rest into the place where you are the most supported. And then we're going to take a breath in. And we're going to roll back out of that stretch. And we're going to bring our legs flat out in front of us, and we're going to move into a 10-minute rest. Go ahead and get your blanket and your pillow. You want to take a moment and notice which parts of your body were able to rest down into that rest practice. And you want to be able to breathe into those areas as if you were moving more deeply into that area. We can move gently out of the movements and come back to our seated position. We can just check in with our journal, drawing on our body diagram what we noticed. Were you able to breathe to it? Yes or no? Were you able to unclench those areas? Yes. And what was the quality of support that you noticed? I thank you all for being here this evening. It's my honor to be here with you. And I hope this contributes to your day as much as it is improving mine. I hope you have a great day, or maybe even more. Take care.